Benny is Am's favorite torture toy, starved, mutilated, and crippled 1,000 times over. Reduced to an arthritic, hobbling simian, Benny is thrust into a primitive society that has even less compassion for human weakness than he. Ellen was an intelligent and competent engineer, but Am knows what buttons to push to turn her into a screaming hysteric. Am has challenged her to overcome her fears and find his original components. Nimdok believes he deserves the 109 years of torture that Am has been subjecting the 5 captives to. But Am sees Nimdok as a kindred spirit and is eager for him to continue his past research. Former socialite Ted is the paranoid of the group.
Is Lady Ellen prepared?
As ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
The art of sacrifice is reduced to science. And what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Should we play?
Then we wait.
I have no
for
mouth,
a
but I'm a
prince.
screen.
With his help, we can
It
open
can't
the
be
gate
next game
to
because
the other
we already got
world.
next game lined up, but this should be this should be part of this Terratober.
Ted may find an escape to the world above.
Hey, Van Oz, welcome, man.
Midnight!
Midnight Monopoly has joined the convoy for 33 months running, thanks to the blessed Tech Year Zero B Mel.
That took 33 months to play. Thank you, Midnight Monopoly, for the 33 months. Thank you, Techie Rob, for the gift sub. For this, like, he gave you like a 6-month gift sub to me. And I think he did the same for me. Techie Rob is amazing. Anyway, thank both of you.
This is not reality, nor is it the underworld.
I've got a real hardware announcement, guys. When we get started, everybody, you know, get ready. Get ready. Get your snacks and your drinks and your good shit. Oh man, my going live notification looks good. It looks good.
It's not a dream.
The big text actually worked.
Crazy?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. 1,500 followers. I couldn't have done it without all of you guys. I really couldn't have done it without you guys. Like, Jesus, it's kind of shocking to think about. Like, I started with 0 followers. I started with 2 followers. One of which was my bot, and the other of which was Midnight.
You'll find that one in aisle 3.
And now I have like 1,500 people knowing whenever I'm live. It's just holy shit. Welcome in, Marcus.
Why would anybody watch a scum
So
show?
tonight we're playing Hell Knight, which is a cool game. It looks really good. But first I gotta talk about stuff.
Sure.
And I'll talk about
What about
stuff
the other
when the stream really starts. So you guys got like 10 minutes. You guys got like 10 minutes. How's it going, Mariah Carey Christmas sing-along? Sewer, I hardly know her.
Imagine finding meat!
What?
I mean, Nintendo would sue her without even knowing it. How's it going, Adrian? Can you imagine finding meat, guys?
I think that massive doses
My meat!
Like just like wall meat.
and control hallucination. To the point
David Cronenberg imagines finding meat a lot.
Damn, we're looking good.
Soon, his visions will
We sure are.
and become
I also have Barry roll. I have new rolls. Here's Barry.
I'm going with you. This is our old partner, you know.
You found meat and made breakfast sandwiches for dinner, huh? Congratulations.
What makes you think I need help? One of our test subjects has returned to normality. Television can change your mind. Videodrome will change your body. Long like the new flesh. It will shatter your reality. Videodrome.
Videodrome.
Harry and James Woods. A shocking new vision from the
Anyway, I got Barry's sound.
coming soon to a
Well,
theater near you.
it can't be
Universal
helped.
Pictures.
It's okay. I'm going now. Hurry! Sorry, Jill.
So enjoy that. It's like 111 Barry noises from Barry from Resident Evil. Not modern Barry. We're talking old classic first game Barry.
But we can't let it live.
Can't let what? Barry, what do you mean? What are we not letting live? What are we not One day, Twilight Syndrome. You won't believe the games people are translating these days. You know what none of them are? Twilight Syndrome. Those sounds belong in a library. Jill! These sounds belong in a museum! Oh yeah. No, this is a cool-ass game in a cool-ass series that was meant to be a competitor to Clock Tower. And it never got translated. It's directed by Suda51. It never got translated, never got localized, may never get localized. And absolutely nobody is willing to translate it. Hell Knight stank as fuck. I'm so excited for it. I want to play it. I want to play it so bad. I played a little bit of the first one to test it, and I was in love. I was in love with it.
"4 years ago, in this quiet forest, in this cozy cabin, something
Look how cozy that cabin
is. Something so frightening. Something so deadly. Something so evil. We prayed it would never happen again.
Bruce Campbell as Superman would have been the coolest shit ever. It would have been hilarious. If they made like a tongue-in-cheek 60s style Superman starring Bruce Campbell, it would have been god tier. Especially like he's done a lot of Clark Kent roles where he's like some nerdy dude with glasses. Bones of Liberty. I don't even know what Bones of Liberty is, Marcus. No, I don't think you mentioned it. Bones of Liberty. That sounds like something that tries to be a sponsor for the stream that I ignore.
By dawn.
It sounds like something with 2D graphics that are wobbly animated in order to sell better on phones.
You don't hunt them. They hunt you.
Should we play Dino Crisis again? Should we play Clock Tower 2 again? I liked Clock Tower 2 a lot. And it's called Clock Tower here in the States, but I don't think of it as Clock Tower because it's Clock Tower 2! It was really good, but I only think we did the, Also, that's backwards on purpose. That's American McGee being edgy. But, Clock Tower
What's wrong, Alice?
I think I only did the Jennifer run. I didn't do the blonde lady run.
What else is wrong, Alice?
Something's broken.
What's broken, Alice?
This is like the earliest trailer for Alice. I think they changed a lot in between this. A new free-to-play MMO, so yeah, they'll hit me. Yeah, I'm sure they will. They'll try. It's a beautiful game with a lot of potential limited by the corporate greed of its developer. That's every free-to-play game. That's almost every free-to-play game. How'd you kick their hornet's nest, Marcus? What did you do to these poor people trying to get gouged in peace? It's such a good-looking trailer, but it's time, guys. It's already time. It's already time. It's time! For all kinds of stuff. Let's go! I got an impulse buy. I got an impulse purchase story. I got something that I thought was going to be way more expensive. It wasn't as expensive as I thought. I got it. It is now part of the Real Hardware library. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cybertrucker Alpha. We got something special. It's not quite. I mean, I'll be able to play at least a couple of games. Hey, Apathy Jesus, I am good. I am good because everything arrived exactly the way it was supposed to, except for one thing, which is still on the way, but it's also on time. Hell, let's just talk about it. Let's talk about what we got. Because I got something cool, something that I used to have a long time ago, and I've been wanting one ever since. There we go. I got a Genesis. We got a Genesis now. I got it for way less than I expected. It was kind of a last one situation, so I had to grab it or it was gone. This is a Model 1 Genesis, which is apparently not a Model 1.2 Genesis, which has worse sound. This is the one with the best sound, the best motherboard. It has the little port on the back. It has the high definition graphics sign on it. It's really clean. It was really well done. They'll tell you this doesn't have stereo sound. That's a lie. I got a couple of games for it. Nothing major. Just a little starting pack. Just a little starter pack. I got Sonic 2 on the way also, but we got Monopoly. And this little legend, which is a kind of an amazing little discount package that Sega officially licensed and put out there near the end of the Genesis's life. We got the 6-pack. And the 6-pack, as you can probably see, it's a little blurry, but it's got Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Columns 1, Super Hang-On, which is kind of laggy because that's just how Super Hang-On is on the Genesis, and Revenge of Shinobi, the Spider-Man edition, not the Batman one. There is a difference. Not much. Batman gets replaced with Devilman, and not Spider-Man gets replaced with literal Spider-Man. Spider-Man is in the game. Yes, you do. You do, Apathy Jesus. Yes. It does have stereo sound, as long as you use the headphone jack in the front, which is what I do. It works really nicely. It works really nicely. Before we get on Hell Knight, I may as well. I don't know, do you want to see a little bit of me being bad at Golden Axe or something? Same Genesis you play on, a man of culture. Model 2? The problem with the Model 2, the games play just as well, but they made some kind of compromise with the sound quality. It sounds kind of muffled. It sounds kind of muffled. And there's another thing. There's another thing. If you're looking to buy it, try not to find a 1.2. There is a Model 1, and it has the same model number on the back. Oh crap, you can't see that at all. Maybe I can see that 1601 barely under the Sega thing, under the Sega logo. There's another model 1601 that looks like this, except it doesn't have this text on here. And more importantly, it doesn't have this port in the back. If you're shopping for a Genesis and this thing is in the back, this doesn't matter. This doesn't have to be there. As long as this is here, then you'll actually get kind of a midway between the Model 1 and the Model 2, and it sounds about twice as good as the Model 2, but half as good as the Model 1. It's not as good because it uses a different motherboard. This is the original 1989 edition. This thing is as old as I am. Yeah, the Model 2 sounds bad, and that one's way easier to identify because it has like the 2 buttons on the sides. I almost got that one, but then I found this, and I was like, oh shit, and it was like cheaper, and I was like, no fucking way. Which was really nice. Well, and now Blind Execution, yeah, the TMSS screen, that opening screen that some of them had, this one does not have that. But some models of this do have that, and the way you can tell most of the time is this number on the back here. This is the long serial number. There is a shorter serial number, even on this model, that will have the TMSS screen. So, this is just lucky as hell break, is what this is. This was just a lucky as hell break, and it came with, get this, it came with a 3-button and a 6-button controller, both official. So we got the real-ass Genesis controller. And consider it, like, I can kind of tell this one was used less. But that's fine, because we also got the slightly more comfortable for smaller hands 6-button controller. Midnight really likes this one. I really like the big 3-button. Because, like, you could just kind of tell. There is a bit of a size difference. Not a huge one, actually. I take that back. There's a huge size difference. There's a very large size difference between these two. It is in very good shape. I was really impressed with it. I guess he just wanted to get rid of it. Model 1 and a Model 2, Mark II Sega CD, 3 buttons, 2 6 buttons, paid $40. Okay, I paid a tiny bit more than that, but now they're more expensive in general.
For 7 months running. Size isn't everything, you know.
I like I got long spidery fingers. I need the big controller. I need the big controller. This is actually how the Model 2 sounds when you play Golden Axe. It's actually how the Model 2 sounds. We'll get to Hell Knight, I promise. I promise, I just had to talk about this. Jesus. Oh, it's only 50 seconds. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah, I didn't really want a Model 2 or a Model 3. There's actually a Sega Model 3 that was commissioned. It was actually made by a different company. And it has, like, they kept out some chip that made certain games compatible with it, so it has less compatibility, the Sega 3 does. And you'll know it's the Genesis 3 because it has a big fucking 3 on it. That's one you shouldn't get, but it is smaller. It's like real compact. It's like about this big. And that one came out pretty late. We'll get to Hell Knight. I just want to talk about the Genesis real fast. I just want to talk. It says, but first, a real hardware announcement. We'll get to Hell Knight. Thing is, do you want to see if it works? That is, in fact, a big fucking 3 on it. Man is excited. Yeah, we got to talk about it. We got to play a little Golden Axe. We got to play a little Golden Axe on the 6-pack first while people are trickling in. We got to... Oh, man, you really got to push these down, too. Let's do that real quick. And then we'll get to it. I promise we'll get to Hell Knight. Let's see here. That's plugged in. That's plugged in. I think everything's plugged in. Let's see. My controller's not plugged in. Let's plug that in. No. We're using the big 3. We're using the big meaty 3 button. Not 3 button. Yeah, 3 button. Yeah, I couldn't believe I found it. Is the thing. That's the big thing. Is the fact that I found this at all. Okay. Let's see here. May have to do some slight adjustments too to the color. No, it seems to be okay. Seems to be okay. Before we get started with this, let's see how this works. Oh, crap. Oh, right. I need to actually plug in the sound. Now, in order to get stereo on this thing, there's a headphone jack in the front. Oh, shit. I think it's okay. It is okay. Good. I hit the reset button. Here, I'll just undo all these changes. Here it is. Now, this is an official menu. I don't know why it plays like this, but all this is official. The 6-pack has Sonic the Hedgehog, Columns, Streets, Golden Axe, Revenge of Shinobi, which is hard as fuck, Super Hang-On, which is kind of laggy. I prefer the arcade version, but it's fine because we got Golden Axe, and it is just the original Golden Axe. Yeah, they're all good games. Even Super Hang-On is good. It's just not as good as the original. And of course we're gonna be the shopkeeper from. Of course we're gonna be the shopkeeper from Shining in the Darkness. Death Adder invaded the castle and has taken the king and princess prisoners. We're just gonna play a little bit of this before we move on. Shit. Fuck the charges.
It ain't over yet.
Get out of here. I had to remember how to play. Oh, shit. I gotta remember how to play. I haven't actually... Oh, shit. Damn it. I need to stop getting cornered. There we go. I gotta get into the cheese. If I can hit the button on time, there we go. It's okay. Get out of here. I want that level 3 magic. Oh, shit. And then just punish him. Oh, he ran off. I've never seen that happen. I've never seen that happen. You love that the character has less than 10 frames of separate animations. I know. You don't have any food. You're not green. Do we at least get points for? No, we don't get shit.
My meat! My meat!
Damn it. I gotta get into the groove of the charge. I gotta get into the groove of the charge. Ah, shit. You know what? Fuck it. Just use the magic. Yep, and he killed me. I really need to get into the groove of the charge. I will. We'll make this a real full playthrough. I've seen so far beat this. Oh, shit. Just need to stop getting. I died once. I know I could do that without dying. But yeah, you gotta turn it all the way back on. Yeah, it sure is, Nuke. As you can see from the entire title, this is also a but first a real hardware announcement. I'm just showing off my Genesis. I gotta say, I really like it. I like the look. I like the feel. As bad as I was playing that, it's playing so well. It's played so well. Yep, the Mega Game 6. It's a little bit. It's even cooler actually, because it has Golden Axe and Streets. Let's play a little bit of Golden Axe, or let's play a little bit of Streets, and then we'll get on to Hell Knight.
Hello, me old chum. I'm not a elf. I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been
Oh yeah, that's it. That's the go. That's it. That's the fuck. Oh god, I love Streets 1 so much. There we go. This is all I do. This is all I do playing Streets. Get gnomed. What? How'd you... You next. This one's very good. Hey, Day-Day, welcome in. Yeah, I love Streets. I love Streets, guys. I may have to solo Streets. I don't know how many... Stab him with bottles. Just you remember when beat-em-ups you could just stab people with bottles? I think you still can with some of them. Probably not the Karate Kid beat-em-up. Let's call for backup. I just like seeing it. It works so good. This is a 35-year-old console and it works so well.
Hello, Mark.
Everything was just built to last. You hear that little woof? You hear that little woof sound? Oh shit. I forgot about the pickup nonsense. Picking up weapons kinda sucks ass. Pick that up. Call for the cops. No, the best part is when you're on the boat level and they stun launch me. And they follow you on there. Their car is just waiting on the boat. And it's just how these streets work. Knee to the face. Meat. Okay, let's wait on her. Oh fuck! She broke out of it! Get out of here. Throw him at her. She tried to whip. She whiffed the whip. Okay, here's the boomerang guy. The Australian guy. Comes in to the top. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it, I tried to grab! I got greedy. was a lot. Can we get him? Oh, he got me. Get him. Okay, 1 life. Beat it in 1 life, barely. That means I can beat the whole game in 1 life. We're not... Why am I playing this? We're playing Hell Knight. We're playing Hell Knight. We're playing Hell Knight. We don't need to be playing this. We don't need to be playing this. We'll be playing more Genesis games later. We'll be playing Genesis games. Trust me on that. It works really good. This thing works really good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, have I know? Read the whole title. The whole title says, but first a real hardware announcement. You gotta read the whole title with me. I'm only friendly to readers. Nobody reads any, not even I read anymore. All right, let me put this away. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're not playing Hell Knight on hard. At least I don't think we are. We're playing it on very realistic hardware. We're playing it on a real computer. With a PS4 controller. You can hover over it. I think you can hover over the title and it'll show the whole thing. I can't read. See, that's what I thought you said. It cut off. I'm not angry. You just glanced at the screen and thought I was legit living in a spooky haunted house for a second. No, I am. I am. 100% I am. So what we're actually playing is Hell Knight, and Hell Knight is a weird game by a weird company that kind of dabbled in Shin Megami Tensei before kind of doing its own thing. And its own thing was Hell Knight. And this actually has like a semi-sequel. I don't know if it's a sequel or not, called Desperia. That one never got translated, and it was a Dreamcast exclusive. That looks even more insane. It's an RPG version of this. This only ever came out in Japan.
Hello, Mario.
Or not Japan. It only ever came out in Japan and Europe. You'd close the window? I need all the air I can get. I live in Texas. As you can see, this is a perfectly sane game by perfectly sane people. This is also one of the first monster can't die, you gotta run from it forever. It's a little clock towery in places. But not as many places as you'd think. Thank you, Raze. It sure does. What else should we call this? The sewer game. We're gonna spend a lot of time in a sewer in this game. 2 process A rev. 2 processors for the price of 1. The centipede crawling sounds were very nice. So this game, I couldn't find too much info on. I couldn't even find the manual. I couldn't find the manual for this game. Probably because Internet Archive's dead, but I didn't even see an Internet Archive link teasing me as it does. We got Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley's in the game. Kojima might be in the game. That is not Kojima. Oh, you gotta sleep for the job, a weekend worker. Oh no, Rev. Well, you have a great night. You have a great night. Yeah, the Genesis has 2 processors, guys. Also 2 sound chips that I didn't know. I always thought it just had the Yamaha. It also has a Texas Instruments sound chip, which makes me proud. There's a little bit of Texas in every Genesis. Have a great night, Rev. Have a good day, too. What does this even say? It's giving me plot. It's giving me plot, guys. Burn down your house without a single regret if you found a centipede. No creature should have more than 8 legs. No creature should have more than 4. As far as I'm concerned. Maybe 6 if they're really cute. They gotta be really cute. That's Jeff Keeling. Welcome in, Rage. Couch Potato.
No time for shopping.
Avinio. Night of the Moon. Welcome in. Fluttershy Friend. Day-Day. Quinn. Nuke. Of course, now I have a quandary. Now I need a Mega Everdrive. It took place in an ordinary subway, a subway accident that took the lives of 56 people. The number of survivors still remains unknown. You were involved in the accident, and what you see is a gruesome scene, where the blood and rubble lay scattered about, lurking in the darkness. You feel the presence of something horrible. Tokyo Mesh. Tokyo Mesh. A large-scale underground shelter that was built by Japanese army during the war. Okay, so Japan is now has military again, and well, it could just be the Great War. It could be the Pacific War, World War II. During the war, it is now occupied by menacing underground residents who fled from life above the surface. You are the main character who wanders in from the subway tracks to find yourself in the Tokyo Mesh. You desperately search for a way through the vast underground dungeon in an attempt to return to the surface. Under the Tokyo Mesh lies another world. What is this metropolis of the menacing followers of the Dark Messiah of Might and Magic? You do not have any means of offense. If attacked, do everything possible to run. Various partners will help you in your getaway. How you utilize their help determines your fate. You run and run through the darkness to get away from it as you run with all your might. What is waiting for you at the other end? Is it life? Is it death? An unimaginable horror is about to begin. Just full of Tokyo. Just full of Tokyo.
I see. So, you are the one that will be the next prince of darkness.
Yeah, I'm the guy. I'm the Hell Knight. I'm John Hell Knight. Push start. Fanciest push start screen I've ever seen. Why is robot? Because it's the future. It's the future. Apparently this has a copyright 1999 because this got localized a little later. This did come out in 98 though. POV shake. I want the camera to shake every time anything happens. Vibration on, I don't care. Language French. Language German, vibration ein. POV Schotteln. Nick Schotteln. Nah, we're gonna stick with English. We're gonna stick with English. Square is canceled. That's gonna be weird. This is kind of an Atlas game. This was actually also this was a collaboration between Konami and Atlas. And yeah, some of the planners, this was like directed by one of the planners or the planner for Shin Megami Tensei. So this is an Atlas game. It's not a forever game, and it's not an RPG like an Atlas game is. So we should be able to finish this in like 2 or 3 streams. 3 streams tops. I see this as like a 3 streams tops game. It may. I don't know anything about Metaphor other than that it exists. And it looks like a PS3 game, or 2 game, which I'm cool with. All good games look like PS2 games these days. It's when they start looking better than PS2 games when you start to worry. The research facility in Ichigaya. Yes, they used to, Adrian, I agree. They used to be very experimental. I hear that, at Second Laboratory for special research. Special research. Yeah, Metaphor. I hear Metaphor is basically just Persona. It's basically just Persona 6 with its own, like, it has a different plot and different setting and, you know, different structure, basic structure, like Mario story-wise, but it's basically just Persona, isn't it? That's what I've been hearing. It's like political Persona. It's still got a good soundtrack. I'm not a big fan of Persona, but I like their music. I like Megami Tensei music.
Gordon Lorb has joined the convoy for 10 months running. I read it has no romance.
Well, I'm in now. Any Persona game, any Persona game that gets rid of the romance is a Persona game that I'm interested in. You're a few hours in, but it's nice so far. That's cool. You love when your music comes with a free game, pretty much. The one about bread.
Hello, Mario.
My favorite flavor text in a Silent Hill game is when Heather Morris looks at bread and says it's bread. Carnival Massacre. They released a demo on Steam. Carnival Massacre? No, I haven't heard of it. Haven't heard of Carnival Massacre. Carnival Massacre. You guys distracted me.
Hello, Mario.
Haunting Quest in a Cursed Theme Park. This looks very Puppet Combo. This looks very Puppet Combo. Might be cool. Has Bedtime Stories made anything else? This looks pretty solid. Coming out in August 2025. That's not a that's almost Halloween. And they've only made the one game. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Look at that. Camera facing away from you, or the camera facing you when you enter a door. Very Silent Hill looking as far as basic gameplay goes. It's probably, well, yeah, I mean, there's a carousel fight. Very Silent Hill inspired. It's not it's doing its own atmosphere though. I'd play it. I'd play this. Marcus, I'm 100% with you. Catherine, everybody was like in their late 20s, early 30s. And it worked. And it was talking about like heavy shit. I kind of want to play this. This looks good. Yeah, I love that. I love how the like you go through a door and the camera faces you. Like it's so creepy to me because you don't know what's lurking. Anyway, we're in the subway. We're playing Hell Knight. I can't be distracted anymore. I already played 2 levels of 2 Sega games on my Sega Genesis. I'm so excited. Oh, Lord. Rest in peace. It looks very silent. Like, the game feel just looked like more Silent Hill than Resident Evil, which I liked. A cult, which is called the Holy... Series of missing incidents. 2 things are getting people's attention these days. I love how there's like a different font for every subtitle. Tokyo Acolyte. Repent all, your world is coming to an end! It has been foretold that your world will end within the millennium. All shall be cast down and disappear into darkness. Again, those guys. There he is. How dare he use poor grammar. That way. It's already awesome. I'm already into it.
Hello, Mario.
Very RE meets Silent Hill, yeah. So we're on the train, and this was actually, like, written out in the opening, in the flavor cutscene. A track string. Why are they kept following me? Why are they kept following me? We're not even out of the first cutscene, and 2 people just got brutalized. Holy shit. Hey, Melbo. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you. I was just scared. What's going on? Okay, so we crashed. I mean, there was that horrible noise, and then the train fell over. Wait. I love these silent film subtitles. You saw that in Final Fantasy VII also. What's happening? Eek! Alright, so we crashed into the guest scientist, and I guess the scientist turned into a sewer monster. Don't move! Put your hands behind your head and drop to your knees! What's going on? Where did you 2 come from? Where did we come from? We ran away. Stop asking questions and help us! Eek! Holy! Hurry, come on! We gotta go. We gotta run. This cutscene is so fast. So much is happening. Maintenance room, we've already begun the game. Who said tank in front of Ray's? Maintenance room. Oh god, it's still coming! Isn't there any way to get away from it? What are you standing around for? We've gotta hurry! Floorboards. Locked with a padlock, there's probably something important behind it. I wonder if we can't get this open somehow. I'm glad the translation's better. There's a crowbar there. Jumble of iron plates and equipment stacked up inside. There's something in here. It's a compass. We found a compass. We're gonna see a compass. It's a crowbar. It might come in handy. Found a crowbar. Okay. Okay, circle? Was that circle? Doesn't matter. Let's get it open before we get murdered. You use the crowbar to smash the lock. A flight of stairs leads down into the darkness. Into the hole we go. I guess there's only one way to go. Down. Let's hurry. If we hang around too long, that thing will find us. I'm pretty sure this entire game is a sewer level. In fact, I updated the title. Now it's the sewer game. This may be a sewer game, guys. With pre-rendered stair cutscenes. Do you want to save? Yes. Oh, shit. Wait. Before I do that, do I want to see? Yeah, I want to change my memory card. I always forget to change my memory card. Always forget to change it. Let's see here. We're not Sewer Shark. We're Sewer Knights. We're Hell Knight. My name is John Hell Knight. This game was originally called Dark Messiah in Japanese, and apparently England didn't think that was a cool enough name. But Might and Magic sure did, because they, like, 3 years later, or a few years later, they came up with Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. And it was a big hit. Save. Create new game file. Thankfully, it's not Sewer Shark. I wouldn't mind playing Sewer Shark. John Helldiver is canon. There's a character named John Helldiver. Is there a character named John Helldivers too? That's so good. That's so good. Underground sewer. What's that smell? We must be in a sewer or something. If we could just find some stairs or something to get back to the surface. What was that thing chasing us? And those soldiers, what were they going to do with us? Yep, we're gonna get stinky. I'm sorry, you probably don't know any more than I do, right? John Helldivers II. John Helldivers 2. Amazing. Yeah, it's all sewer. There's no... There's no escaping this sewer. I'm sorry, you probably don't know any more than I do, right? My name is Naomi Sugiura. Sugiura. I don't know. I was out with some friends and we lost track of time and then this happened. I don't know, it's like something out of a nightmare, you know? None of it seems real, like it shouldn't be happening. We've got to find a way back to the surface. Yeah, the main character's just a... He's just a self-insert.
Hello, Mario.
How big is this? Oh, I hit square, so you can talk with square. Triangle's the map. Start is the map. And then we have... And then select is just options. Can I run? X is run. L1 and R1 are strafe. L1 lets you look, or R2 lets you look around. R2 lets you turn around. Oh, so you can look behind you. So you can run and look behind you to get spooked. Hey. What's this? It's got this weird looking mark on it. Kinda creepy if you ask me. Found an iron card. This mark, what is it supposed to be? I don't like this. Somehow it frightens me. Can I look at the card? Oh, I guess you may only be able to look at... Yeah, it sure stinks down here, doesn't it? It's kind of cold, too. Okay, so we have to stop to look at our map. Run super fast. Can we look at things? Can't look at that. It is showing dead ends. Good. Okay. What? Wait a minute. We've got to get out of here. It's coming. It's coming after us. It's behind us. Oh! Yeah, probably bad. Probably bad. Run! Okay, we're the... We're the blue thing. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. I don't know if it's near us. I don't know if we lost it. I'm not hearing it now. I think we lost it. Okay, they're not that fast, at least. It's not that fast. We're just roaming around a sewer. Okay, it's a little waterfall. Cool. Fine. Okay, so that just kind of goes around. Let's go ahead and clear that. Okay. Oh, it's like a little juke spot. If we gotta juke them, we can do that. Can we get tired, or can we just run real fast? Can't look at those. Okay, we can open this. Maybe if we hide in here, it won't find us. Okay. Oh, we gotta actually close it. Let's just hope this works. Jesus. Did it find us? Ooh, zombies. They're kinda detailed. They don't look great, but they're kinda detailed. Okay. Oh, okay, so this red mark right here is the door. And that glowing red mark is the monster. Okay. So we gotta take that left, because we haven't explored that. Okay, so we gotta wait for the... Okay. Wow, this is kind of ahead of its time. This is reminded me of, like, all those PT clones. Did it work? Oh, they're really slow. See if it's moving away. It is moving away, good. Better not turn. Oh. Bummer. Oh, we turned. Oh. Get away, get away. Oh, okay, so it ends in an elevator. I can't see shit, even with the glasses off. It's not a light thing.
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
Hi, Luigi.
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
He's going away. Don't want to be too close. Okay, hit the button. There's a switch. Pull the switch. Okay. Alright, cool. Cool. So far, so good. Yeah, I don't think he noticed us. I don't know how fast they are if they do notice. I don't want to find out either. Poo water. Oh, shit! Ouch! The cable's fallen into the water and is leaking current. We won't be able to go any farther this way. We've got to get out of the water. Maybe if we could find the circuit breaker, we could shut off the current. I like that. Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen that. There's a common misconception that water in an electric current going through water will make the entire body of water electric. And it doesn't do that. It dissipates. It dissipates and it eventually wears off. So you can be in water with a live wire past a certain distance and that electricity won't reach you. It's still very dangerous because you can't tell, like, how far it'll be. So you don't want to be in that water. But that's really cool. It's cool that they knew that. Maintenance room. Machinery? There's a light coating of dust on everything. Looks like nothing's been running for a while. The smell of oil is heavy in the air. The pipes are flecked with brownish stains here and there. Brownish stains in a sewer? It looks like it's blood! What happened in here? Okay, it's blood. I'm kinda relieved. We have this iron car. Can't use it.
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
Hi, Luigi. Hi, Luigi. Okay, that's the door. What did he just shit out? Hi, Luigi. Luigi, we okay?
Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario.
Whoa, wait. There, around that corner. It's waiting for us. It's holding its breath, waiting for us to come so it can surprise us.
Hello, Mario.
Yeah, it sure is.
Hello, Mario.
Okay, we'll go the other way then. Go this way.
Hello, Mario.
How did she know? We're in a sewer, right? She just figured out we're in a sewer.
Come
How did she know that?
We're gonna see a penis.
Who really died that day, Luigi? Why did this have to happen to me? Okay, which way? Where do we go now? Let's keep going this way. Oh, it's another one of these. Another one of these loud-ass dead ends. Okay. Well, I mean, there's only one way. Let's take it. The doo-doo water is flowing. Maintenance room. Okay. Got a key holder. It's locked. Wonder where the key is.
This is where your quest ends, Poopy Boy!
You found a small key. But then it wasn't locked, and we know where the key is. That was a mistrade. That can't be real. Looks like there are no more locks. That's a mistrade. That's so badly translated, Jesus. Okay, well, we found a key. But where does it go? Your wall textures are so rusty. You're afraid everybody's gonna get tetanus? Does look very tetanusy. It's got that tetanus chic. We're just gonna have to face the music on this monster around this corner. I think. Unless it was around another corner? Yeah, it was over here. Is it still here? No, it went away. Cool. Cool, we just got away from it. Oh. Okay. Still sounds pretty far. I think we're going the right way.
Brown!
Oh shit, I could detect the monster. Over here. You don't want him noticing us. Everything's brown. There's these weird brown stains everywhere in this sewer. Use the small key. Fuck yeah. Generator room. You can hear a low hum, as if a generator is running nearby. Maybe we can shut off the power from in here. I bet there's a switch or something around here somewhere. Yeah, it's just old ketchup. It's definitely not poop. It's definitely not poop. It probably used to be ketchup. You know what it reminds me of, Quinn? It reminds me of 999. It reminds me of what was it? 9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors. It reminds me of one of those games. It reminds me a lot of that game, actually, especially with these little, like, pre-rendered FMV, or these little pre-rendered menu hunts. But ketchup. I wonder where the brown stains are. Yeah, don't taste the stains. It won't move. It's broken. You see a lever. We got a puzzle. You set the switch to off. Oh yeah. Okay, we can get across the yes, we want to do this. We want to do that. We want to turn that off. It wasn't a puzzle. So we want to turn that off so we can go down that corner over there where the electric cord was. It's not a tumor. It's not a Kuma game. I did not hit her. Game. Can you imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in the room if Tommy Wiseau managed to convince Arnold Schwarzenegger to be in the room as Johnny? Okay, which way are you going? going that way. Okay, we gotta wait on him. This is suspenseful and cool. I like it. I like how it immediately throws you right into the danger. Did you jump into the big butthole? Why'd you think it was mold? It's not mold. Mark! You're my best friend. Let's throw the ball around. I just don't want this bastard. You know, I've had a lot of training for this game playing Enemy Zero. Remember when they were fucking invisible? Like, that one's not invisible. That's definitely not invisible. Oh, just transcripting the entire room screenplay with A-list actors who Tommy Wiseau would have cast if he didn't believe in supporting indies. It looked like he turned. Which sucks, because I gotta go in there. Well, wait, maybe I can do this. You know, I can, like, respawn enemies. Let's go back in here. I think that's what this is for, because this room was pointless. Maybe that changes how the... See how it is now. I think we can change the spawn placements.
Jojo. I want Jojo.
We can.
Jojo.
It's cheesy, but I'm doing it. That's so cheesy. Replace Tommy with Arnold. That's all you'd have to do. I'll see, and you could actually pull off, like, conversational Arnold. If there's one thing I'm bad at, it's conversational Arnold. I just can't figure it out. Hello, girly Satan, welcome in. I don't know if he's coming my way. Might be coming my way. Let's see. Hey, Melpo. He is coming my way. Thank you for the shout out to girly Satan. Wait, go watch it. Wait. Go watch what? Start rewatching Supernatural and you're so sad that what the series became. After McG left, it was after McG left, that's when it lost me. It lost me after McG left. Because it was really good when McG was in charge. And the way it ended when McG left was a good series finale. It lost you around then. One of my best friends, a really cool guy, like one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. He loved season 5 on. He loved season, as goofy as it got, he loved it. He liked it better than the first seasons. What I didn't like about it was, and he said it actually came back to that with some things, but the first 5 seasons of Supernatural was very X-Files. It was like Redneck X-Files, where it was just 2 dudes who barely knew what they were doing. Basically like 2 Gabriel Knight characters trying to solve this shit and not being good at it, not being great at it. And it was like a big variety of stuff. It wasn't just, it was like, you know, Drop Bears 1 episode, and probably not Drop Bears, but like vampires here, werewolves here, you know, the Mothman here. And then when it got to around season 5 on, it kind of turned into our Days of Our Lives in Hell. It got really focused on like, you know, heaven and earth, heaven and hell war, and like demon shenanigans and angel shenanigans, and it turned into a very different show. Not necessarily a bad show, but not the one that I liked. It wasn't that, you know, redneck X-Files anymore. Exactly. It's uncomfortably close. It's a dead end. No. There's a large pile of junk blocking the pathway. Gap between the rubble? There's a gap that looks like it might be able to be big enough to squeeze through. You can't see what's on the other side. Let's go through the gap. Exactly. When they shook it up, we made it. I strafed left. I thought I got caught because the screen went black. Welcome to Tokyo Marsh. Did you come up from above? My name is Razzo. There's Razzo. You can barely see. This is a Tokyo totally different from the one you know. It's a dark Tokyo underneath the real one. Since it's all linked together like a fence, we call it the Mesh. I've heard it was a secret base for the Imperial Army. The underground headquarters, but I don't really know. It's kind of a weird place. But home is where you hang your hat, right? Hey, what's the hurry? Why don't you take your time and enjoy the sights? What, you want to leave it right away? Ah, you're welcome to try. Every time I see something that looks like Rizzo, I think Ratso Rizzo, and I think that now I'm thinking this is an Oliver Twist game. You want to save? Well, we made it past the first stage. I don't think we lost anything. Save it another slot anyway. Yeah, Midnight listens to Jensen Ackles music a lot. Midnight might have a huge crush on Jensen Ackles. You wonder if this is where Atlas got the idea for an underground Tokyo from? I mean, it isn't. I mean, it is an Atlas game. Yeah, I had a feeling. Welcome in, Midnight. No, we're not saving. Continuing on. We're pressing on. You wouldn't, from what I know, hell. That same friend of mine straight up said he had kind of a man crush on him. He wasn't even that way, but he would have considered it. You were in love with Castiel? Yeah, I heard a lot of people. I heard a lot of people like Castiel. See, I was like Castiel was introduced in season 5, so I didn't learn that much about him. I just kind of dropped it after season 5. I was like, I'm done.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
For me, it was Joe. Joe was my waifu. That was the girl with the wait, Joe. Everybody's got a waifu. Or husbando in Supernatural, and Joe was my Joe. I was a Joe fan. I'm still a Joe fan. Any woman who will point a shotgun at me is she's aiming right at my heart. Joe was great, and she wasn't in it long enough. Like, I don't know if she got oh god, I heard that in the later seasons, like, everybody died at least once. Everybody dies at least once, and then they come back. At least once. Like, I remember that friend of mine just telling me, no, everybody just dies constantly, and then they just come right back. Your wife are the bugs from the Bug Curse episode. Jesus. What's happening? What's that sound? It sounded like an explosion. Tokyo Mesh first floor, southwest area. Okay. I wonder if we get to talk to people. We're just in town now. Well, let's clear this map. I'm getting some Echo Knight vibes. Not Echo Knight, but a little bit of Echo Knight, but I was thinking Kingsfield. Much smoother than Kingsfield, though. This is actually a very well-made, smooth 3D first-person game. It makes me wonder if that first-person Resident Evil that Shinji Mikami conceived of could have happened. Ah! What was that? An invasion? Sounded like somebody dropped some kind of bomb. But if that's true, then who's attacking and where? Don't do that. You scared me half to death jumping out at us like that. What is he talking about? What is she talking about? A lot of characters you really like, they didn't keep around. Yeah, there were. Well, everybody but Sam and Dean were expendable. So you didn't know who was gonna live or die. And it was really good about that. But Joe dying just hurt. That one just broke me. I was like, oh. Spoilers. But it's not really spoilers because everybody dies in Supernatural. Everybody fucking dies in Supernatural and comes back. I don't know if Joe may come back for all I know. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's not really spoilers when everybody gets killed. Now you're wondering, how do they get killed? How do they come back? Just forget I said anything. Oh, I hate blurting out spoilers. You got banned somewhere for saying Aris died. Was it in 1997 when the game came out? Oh, damn it. I'm sorry, Couch. I gotta ban you now. Apathy Jesus didn't know that Aris died. Oh, Marcus didn't know Aris died. You just spoil the mood instead. Tachibana. Is this a poo druid? Yeah, we're in the underground capital of the poo druids. We're gonna go to Poo Henge. That siren a few minutes ago probably means the mesh has gone into emergency mode and is locked down. In other words, well, the mesh was originally designed as an underground city by the military, see? So if the emergency mode is activated, it means the intruder alarm and removal defensive systems have been turned on. I'm glad that the English translation got way better since that opening cutscene, which I think was just pure Japanese and just written in English. As was the style of the time. Poo Henge would be a sight to behold, just stacked poop. It's like this big, but it's very impressive. Eris is hiding in the poop cult sewer. Hey, Baines, just look very closely in the darkness of your screen. You see the joke? Yeah, it's Tachibana. It doesn't work! I have an LCD screen that's not reflective! I won't see anything, Baines! Which means we're all in a lot of trouble. None of us know anything about the security systems. The system will think we're invaders too. And that means we're all gonna die. She wasn't trying to start dumb war shit, it just came out. Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I get it, Baines. We're all gonna die, just like bugs. It's the end. We're all gonna die. He's gone. Tachibana has gone bye-bye. So far, this game hasn't been horrifying, but I am liking its style. It does have that mood. Oh, hello, invisible. Everybody's invisible. They just pop up. Every encounter's a jump scare. Who the hell's the idiot that's come and attacked the mesh? All the shutters are closed. You can't get anywhere. Bloody inconvenience, I tell you. Huh? Say, that's a nice little thing you got there. And there. Talking about your compass. Listen up and let me tell you a little about that mesh, okay? This here is what we's at now. This here where we's at now is the southwest area, all right? There's 3 other different areas on the floor, laid out clockwise, see? Laid out clockwise, see? You gotta... You got this one. And then the northwest, the northeast, and the southeast areas, okay? What are you, Quentin Tarantino? What's with all the questions? See, the mess is this really big and confusing. It was designed that way. Thanks, designers, for telling me it was designed that way. So if you want to go to another area, what you need to do is use your compass and head in that direction. In case you're slow, what that means is if you want to go to the northwest area, you should point your compass to the northwest. Got it? If you follow my instructions, you'll probably be able to get around okay. So, point the compass in the direction you want to go, and you'll go that direction. Perfect. I'm glad. Good to know. Oh, shit. Central Square. Oh, we got Brawny Tsuge. We got Strange Tsunoda. We got Crazy Hoshino. And we got the tower door. And we got Sweeper Leno. Sweeper Leno. You're new around here, ain't you? Well, you sure picked a fine time to come a visiting. See, right now the mesh is in an anti-intruder security mode. It means all the shutters and barricades are down and the traps have been activated. Crazy Hoshi! We'll talk to Crazy Hoshi, don't worry. If he just goes for a little walk, minded your own business, ain't no doubt about it, you're likely to end up DEAD dead. Unfortunately, you're in luck. I can tell you about the ups and downs of this here Tokyo mesh. At least the bare minimum you need to know to survive. Everybody's so friendly in the mesh. This community is just meshed together. First of all, the mesh is divided up into 3 main floors, right? The floor you're on has this square, a bar. It's like a big city. See, what's with the... Now you're going with the question. The second floor has a storage area, a factory, and even pens for livestock. Basically what you call a production area, yeah? Except, of course, now, there's people living in the pens instead of cows. But anyway, then there's the bottom floor. And to be honest, even I don't really know what's down there. Come to think of it, I haven't heard of anyone that's gone down there and come back to talk about it either. Just be sure to keep your eyes and ears open and pay attention to what's going on around you and you'll be okay. Well, at least you won't get killed by anything. At least you won't get killed. Rather not die. Strange Tsunoda. A wondrous ruin, filled with grandiose mystery. That, my friend, is what this place, this Tokyo mesh is. You see? You see? Oh, the fantasy wall! Thought I understood the nature of this game, but now I do not. I know, Bismuth, it was a stealth horror game, and now it's got conversation trees. You would fucking die if you saw someone here in real life. It's like urban exploration running into someone in an abandoned place. I love that one. There was like this joke creepypasta. It was one of those like stories that you see on that kind of pop up on 4chan and then just get leaked around elsewhere in places that are worth going to. And one of them was a guy who was like a big urban explorer, and he like dressed up in like full military gear with like fucking night vision goggles, and he was like dressed in black from head to toe and had vests and shit. Even had a voice modulator just to keep his identity hidden in case anything bad might have happened. And he was like wandering around because he's spooked easily, he was scared easily, and he's wandering around. And he noticed something else shuffling around, and he's like, "Hey, who's there?" And then he hears this blood-curdling shriek and footsteps. And it scares the shit out of him, and he panics and runs. And then it turned out it was some dude who thought he was a monster. That was the whole story. Urban exploration's goofy as shit. And you'd think it would be cooler, but then you watch YouTube videos and they're just like going to places that might not even be abandoned, and they're like obviously probably breaking into houses. Your ADHD is tingling. You see Nintendo drop their suit against... Wait a second. Marcus, are you saying that Nintendo announced a lawsuit and then dropped that lawsuit? This is historic. I'm counting that as a loss. That's the first Nintendo loss. They tried to take down Pocket Pair and they lost. What happened? Why did they drop it? They won one over in China the same week. Well, yeah, there was probably a bad Chinese knockoff game. Yes. Nintendo tried to stand up to Pal World and backed out. Holy shit. It's a great dark Babylon, buried deep. Okay, yeah, the Tokyo Mesh is a great dark Babylon, buried deep in the earth, but built with the dreams and desires of countless greedy souls. Indeed, even now, one might encounter the spirit of an Imperial Army soldier anywhere within. It's true. One appeared to me in my bed just this morning. It was ghastly. A face pale as the moon. Over and over, he kept telling me to find the important documents, but I have no idea what he's talking about. And then, when I woke up, there was a strange object on my chest. What does he want me to do? That's hilarious. Well, the suit was insane, is one of the things. I'm glad they dropped it. The suit was absolutely bonkers. Because they were literally saying that Pal World was doing patent infringement over a thrown trap. And remember, there are knockout grenades in multiple games like Monster Hunter that would count as thrown capture devices.
Birthday to you.
You love the recent leaks? Oh. Not the weird shit? Oh, okay, no weird leaks. There was Elden Ring deep lore and dozens of concept art Pokemon. I didn't know about the Elden Ring leak. That's really cool. I love how From Software has a detailed series Bible. Kind of sucks that it leaked for them, but it's fine. Crazy Hoshino. What? Stairs to get back to the surface. Huh? You serious? Why would you want to go back there? Down here, it's nice and dark and warm, and there's no policeman to bother you. I mean, there's everything you can need down there. Down here, and there's never a dull moment. Just look at what's happening right now. Could there be any place on the surface that's as wonderful and as exciting as this? Why would you want to go back to that bright and noisy place up there anyway? What are you, some kind of weirdo?
Huh?
Crazy
I must be dreaming.
Has judged us.
Yes.
Oh, Elden Ring level lore. Okay, so there was no Elden Ring leak. It was just weird, crazy Pokemon lore that's now official. Wow. I didn't know that. Did those Holy Ring loonies chase you down here as well? What are they trying to do? I tell you, I've seen a lot of nuts in my day, but they take the prize. What's going on out there? I doubt you'll be able to get through the central gate. There's a stairway in the northwest area. You might be able to use that to get back into the sewers. Oh, good. Of course, it could just be as bad there as it is here. Still, probably worth checking out. Stairs are in the northwestern corner of the northwest area. So we gotta go northwest. Sounds like there's an opening or cave on the other side. The wind is making a hollow echo sound. Looks like a door of some kind, but there's no handle. What could be on the other side? Okay, so we gotta go northwest? It says the northwest area? Oh boy. This place doesn't seem so bad. Why did this have to happen to me? See what else she says. Didn't they say there was a stairway in the northwest? So she'll remind you of things. I wonder who's got those documents that guy was looking for. Yeah, stairway in the northwest. So we're going west. We're already north. What Nintendo fucked off of the lawsuit? The embarrassing links, the lack of solid case of backlash. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering what caused Nintendo to back off. I guess because people found out that the patent that they were trying to say that Pocket Pair was violating was actually filed after Palworld entered early access. And I guess getting called out was not in Nintendo's cards. That's my guess on what might have happened, but I'm really curious. I'm really curious about it. There's another big door. The door is sturdily locked. Yeah, that may be what might have happened. But I could be wrong. Like, I really couldn't tell you why. I'm glad they did. I'm glad people are like, and I noticed that Nintendo's like facing a lot of backlash. Like, I seem to recall they tried to cease and desist or sue this one guy. And he, oh shit, you can get tired. Oh, that looked nasty. Looked like it looked like I was about to have a heart attack. Oh, absolutely. But like, there was that one guy who's like representing himself and saying, I'm denying all of your allegations. Fuck you. And I really hope that guy also like wins or Nintendo backs down, because yeah, the way Nintendo's pushing these suits, it's getting creepy. It's getting creepy. I think when they sent somebody in over to Brazil or wherever to deal with the not the Yuzu guy, but another guy, another emulator guy. It wasn't Yuzu, it was the other Switch emulator, and they sent a guy over. They sent somebody over to his place and then paid him a lump sum of money to shut it down. And that was just very disturbing. That's such a creepy thing for any company to do. Wait, especially a video game company. It was weird. Stop, don't go any further. There's something horrible waiting there. Okay. Okay, so Naomi has like an eye for shit, and we gotta listen to her. What about the giants in the final game and how we finally have some sort of explanation is at least crazy. I'm trying to pull up articles about, but I'm seeing it's halted, not dropped. The animals were 100%. They could have won that. The animals weren't, well, they weren't copies any more than, I mean, they were copies, but they weren't like purely lifted. Apparently they couldn't prove that, or Nintendo couldn't prove that. Otherwise they would have made that suit. I think the idea that Palworld is obviously parody helped a lot. A lot. It was obviously making fun of Pokemon. That's why they had assault rifles and could run sweatshops. That was obviously jokey. And as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing wrong with making a parody Pokemon game. How's it going, Luke Force? Welcome in.
You've been working on the dam?
We are currently out of the sewer, at least for now. We're actually looking for another sewer. We're going through this labyrinthine weirdness of the main mesh town of HELLNIGHT. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Luke. How was Subnautica? How's it going, Potato Ratio? Nuke for Prez. Midnight, thank you for shouting out. Luke Force. Angry Robo Jams. It's been too long. It's been too long. Welcome on in. Residential area. There's nothing out of the ordinary in this room. Oh, Luke, I revealed what it was. I revealed what the thing I got was. The Impulse Buy. I'll show you guys. Super careful. I got a Genesis. It's a Model 1. I also got a 6-pack and a copy of Monopoly. And, I'm planning on getting some more stuff. Yeah, it's good. It works. I tested it out today. Yeah, I just found it. I just found it at a very low price. And was like, ah, shit, it's not gonna get any cheaper. It's last one, buy it now. So I bought it now. How's it going, Infinity Simplex? A dismantled a screwdriver. This might come in handy later. We stole a screwdriver from a resident. Looks like someone's disassembled a radio or similar device here. Can we use the, oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I was like, enjoy your BRB, GS. 2 processors, now you get it. Yep. Get 500 for GG. Congratulations, Luke. Make that 600. You can do it right now, guys. Throw Luke Force a follow. Let's see here. Is it circle? It is. Okay. Can't use the screwdriver on it. Crowbar? No. We still have all these. I have this weird card. We have the small key, which we already used. I think it's just here now. Let's see here. Oh, we got another door. We got another room. Did I look in that other room? I need to... No, it was locked. That's right. Now the ordinary here. Just going door to door. Okay. Like we can maybe run. Kind of scared to run. Apparently this place is kind of dangerous too. We're trying to get to the northwest and back into... We're trying to get into the sewers. We're not in the sewers now. And for those who don't know the plot of Hell Night, basically, I was running from a cult in future Tokyo, which is a bad place now. It's a real bad place now. And I was on a train running from this cult when an undead zombie guy hit the train, crashing the train. He just face tanked the train and it crashed. He mutated into a super zombie and started killing everybody on board. Me and I, the main character, and Naomi here, ended up surviving. And we ran into the sewer away from the monster. And also from the SWAT team that almost killed us trying to kill the monster. Ah! Gotta run! I didn't expect zombies! Oh god, that was one of them! Okay, so the place is dangerous. The main town in the game... That actually scared the shit out of me. Jeez. Okay, I think we lost him. Oh, fuck. While I was talking... Okay, so we got monsters. Okay, it's still that same one. Oh, Mole's appraisal shop. Appraisal Mole. What's this? What's this? You look like a man who collects things of value. As a member of the Tokyo Mesh Fine Arts Appraisal Society, I, Mole, would be willing to appraise them for you free of charge. What do you say? Why don't you show me what you have? I can just show him things. How about this key? What is this? It appears to be a key. Just a plain old key. Well, it's not like it takes up a lot of space. Can't hurt to carry it around, eh? Oh, so we can, like, sell things we don't need. This appears to be a plain screwdriver. You found it near a disassembled radio, you say? Still, rather large driver. I imagine with this you'll be able to use it on even large screws, like those in furniture and appliances. Okay, so we'll just talk about things. You have your prawn suit. The prawn suit's awesome. Sea moth can go 900 meters deep now. Lots of titanium was mined, I'll bet. Yeah, I remember mining a shitload of titanium. Oh, very nice crowbar you have here. Equally suited for smashing things or for use as a weapon. And notice the pointy tip here. This would be perfect for breaking locks or opening crates. I'm envious. That's a very fine piece of work you got there. It's just a crowbar. It's a chunk of metal. Oh, what's this, a card? The symbol of the holy ring upon it. That means this is one of their ID cards. I'll bet if you use this, you can go anywhere they can. Now that I think about it, I've seen people holding these cards going into the information terminals. Okay, so that's an info card. That's all we got. Okay, appraisal mole was really helpful. Okay, and of course enemies change and respawn when you enter any door, so you can actually get rid of enemies just by entering rooms. And I think that's intentional, because one of the rooms in the sewer, in the tutorial sewer, was just completely empty. And it helped me get a monster out of the way. Me, simple ape. Press button, receive bacon. That does sound pretty good. I'd love a bacon dispenser. Oh, an info terminal. So sick. That's so good. Electronic display. Let's go ahead and stick our card in there. Info terminal. Specify the area you wish to examine on the screen. Your current location is displayed in red. Ah, so we have different sections and shit. What's here? Hospice. Contains the latest in medical technology to protect the lives of Imperial citizens. We gotta go in there. Okay, Main Street. Tunnel connecting to the underground capital with the surface. Manager's quarters. Women's quarters. Citizens' quarters. Enlisted men's quarters. This is an information terminal. It can be accessed using your residence ID card to display info. Yep, sure can. Rest and Relaxation Center. Mechanized gate which connects to the neighboring northwest area, so that's where we gotta go. In times of emergency, the gate will be shut and locked to keep out invaders. Ah, so that's why we can't go there. It dispenses overcooked bacon. Oh, there's nothing worse than burned bacon. I don't like burned bacon. Undercooked bacon is just unhealthy. That's just bad. I think that's dangerous to eat. You don't really mess around with undercooked pork. This door is locked. It cannot be opened. See, now I'm paranoid as shit. Now I'm paranoid. There's monsters out. You like, but see, some people love burned bacon. I like thick bacon. I like my bacon juicy. Like Studio Ghibli bacon. Okay. Solidly locked. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, so we can't go that way. We gotta go down there. We gotta go down there. There's a monster there, I know. But we gotta go there. Yes! Crunchy, thick cut, hickory smoked bacon. Phoenix, that's the shit. It can even be chewy. It doesn't even have to be crunchy. For me. But, yeah, I like that thick cut bacon. Just a lot of like, food per bite. Little crispy bacon is nice. There's a fucking monster here. Maybe? No, I just got horrendously unlucky. Cool. Wow, that was just a bad spawn. Ugh. Hospice. Okay, we got all kinds of shit. Let's look at everything. Large operating table with leather restraints. Something disturbing about this place. Everything is covered in dust. There's a bundle of documents on the table. The ink has faded over the years, but parts of the documents are still legible. Massive cave-in during the excavation of areas 13 and 15, dozens of casualties, several deaths among them. Extreme damage to much of our digging equipment. Used to get bacon ends from the butcher for cheap. Just random chunks and thick slices. Ooh, baby. Oh, they shut down. It's a tragedy. I'm sorry to hear that. And bacon better be thicker than a Snicker. You'll eat it anyway, but crunchy is your favorite. I hear you. I hear you. Autopsies have shown casualties, presence of diseased or mutated tissue of unknown composition and origin. This tissue bears a resemblance to fish scales. Except it's exceedingly resilient and possessed of dim phosphorescence. In addition, the joints of the patients exhibit characteristics normally found only in arthropods. So they're turning into fish people. In light of these unusual discoveries, we request immediate assistance and guidance from the Central Command to out... And then it's illegible. Certainly not human. What could it be an X-ray of? Look at that bone structure. What was going on down here? What could this even be an X-ray of? Okay, so that was hospice. That was hospice? We got nothing. I'm sure that was important to... Surely that was important. Surely that was okay to go to. Felt like a waste of time. I don't want to run too often because apparently I can get tired. I don't want to put it to the test and then die. Putting it to the test. Okay, so we can go... We can't go this way. Let's go this way. Might as well. These doors? No. No, they're not. Here they are. Looks like it takes a while for monsters to spawn, or it could just be me. Howdy! Sergeant Okabe! Hey, you there! You come at just the right time. I'm Sergeant Okabe, attached to the 13th Engineering Division, assigned to the Underground Capital Construction Division. 10 Hut! Huh? Who's this old man? Looks like he's missing a few screws. He could be dangerous. What are you standing around for? The enemy has invaded the Underground Capital. There's no time to be loafing. I have to ask you to take on a mission of highest importance. Here's what I need you to do. I like him. General Yamada has entrusted me with some important secret documents. I want you to take them and ensure that they don't fall into the hands of the enemy. I've guarded these documents for many, many years, but from before you were born. But now I'm old. Tell the truth, between you and me, I'm tired. But never mind that. My spirit may be strong, but my body is old. I can't be certain I can protect these documents should I come face to face with the enemy. You've lost taste for the mass-produced pre-cooked bacon. Cut too thick and almost no fat, which is the best part about anything. Any meat, really. Meat fat of any kind is going to be good, except maybe bird fat. Mammal fat is good. You think this guy still thinks World War II is going on? Maybe. That's why I want someone like you, a strong, healthy young officer, to take these documents and guard them with your life if necessary. Here, take them. We got important documents. Remember, those documents must not fall into enemy hands. Yeah, Godspeed. At ease. See what we got. An empty room. Yep. This is just a unspawn enemy door. Shield. You're locked tight. It's locked tight. Okay, now we can apparently return these documents. I think that's what we gotta do. Somebody, I think they're on the main square, the main street. Oh, God. My body's not ready. I don't think the year's 40K. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, I don't want to get tired. I'm getting a bad feeling. There may be something. Okay, it looks like there's a lot of maneuvering here. And the enemies aren't even if they could see you, they're not really that fast. At least I hope they're not fast. There's one right there. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Oh! Oh, they're fast! Oh, God. Get it! They're fast. They're faster than I thought. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we should be okay now. Oh, my fuck. They weren't slow. I don't know why that... Oh, I guess it did try to chase us, but it got stuck. I guess it got stuck. Oh. That wasn't pleasant. And she didn't want me to go that way. She said there was something awful there. Gotta get these important documents back. What's up with those x-rays? What are they doing in a place like this anyway? And they say there was just... Yeah, sure did. Why am I stuck? There we go. I think we're okay. Okay, here's the way to the court, the big recreational area. I'm scared, guys. I didn't expect it to be so fast. Oh, the Japanese, yes, they did. They had their emperor. They had their empire, I remember. I remember the empire. If you get stuck or need help, you should come back here. I'll be here for a while longer. So helpful. That ghost kept telling me where to find the documents, but where should I look for them? They could be anywhere. Here's our documents, guy. Huh? You have the important documents that ghost wanted? I see now. You must have known that you were coming. Told me that I could tell so I could tell you. It all makes sense. That would mean that this belongs to you. Here, take it. I'll make sure he gets these documents. We got the mechanized gate key. We needed to do that. Mechanized gate key. That's gotta lead to... It's gotta lead to the northwest gate. Okay, we gotta be really careful. That thing can move. Oh, you feel that? You feel that tension, guys? I sure can. Oh! What does Barry think about all this? And there's that tension. You're releasing the tension. The tension is gone now. You use the mechanized gate key. Hell yeah, look at that graphic! Do we get to save? We get to save! Level 18? We have 3 save files. Oh, it's just Barry. It's just Barry. Kind of like Nanao.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I think what it was, Adrian, you were on cooldown.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
It would be. It would be bad for stars if we just let this thing run loose, but we can't do anything else. We're gonna have to just make stars look bad. Tokyo Mesh first floor northwest area. HELLNIGHT first floor northwest area. HELLNIGHT first floor. We're in the first floor of HELLNIGHT. Four strength, 4 stam, level 18 belt. Only good for bear druids. Do you think he was happy about it? Was he a bear druid? I've been wondering about how satisfied or unsatisfied he was. Like, I'm legitimately curious. Druids are D&D furries. Yes, they are. Is real? What am I supposed to do now? Okay, let's see. All right. The maps seem simple enough.
Oh, juicy boy!
The 2-door. Information oh, it's another info terminal. Nice. I know what those do. You still haven't played this game? It's so far it's pretty good. Oh, I gotta interact with it first. Glad I've remembered that. Information terminal. Okay, yeah, simple enough maps. This is definitely not, Shining in the Darkness. Specify the area you wish to examine on the screen. Yep. The bar. Used to be for rest and relaxation purposes. Remember not to be used for rest and relaxation. Remember not to drink too much. Bureaucrats' quarters. Citizens' quarters. The northeast. Ah, okay. In times of emergency, the gate will be shut and locked to keep out invaders. The stairwell that connects to the surface tunnel, unauthorized entry is prohibited. Goes to southwest. That's where we came from. Okay. You can just get out of here then. Oath of Ancients? I don't know any of that. Rusty doors. Oh, hello. Natural Mika. Mika's chest. Let's look at Natural Mika. I'm like totally bummed out right now. Why? Listen to this, okay? I got this Walkman, see? Pretty cool, right? Yeah, this guy named Reese, gave it to me. Because he's like, well, got this crush on me, but he's all, sweaty and smelly. Yuck. Grody. Really gross, I really can't stand him. He just grosses me out, right? So anyway, get this. My headphones, right? My headphones, broke. So that means I can't listen to my favorite tunes, Serious bummer, right? So that's why I'm bummed, see? Hey, you pervert! What do you think you're doing staring at my chest like that? Oh, you want to see my pendant? Eh, whatever, you can have it. I think it's like a key or something. I don't know. Pretty cool, huh? Well, no way. This is my most favorite thing in the whole world. You can't have it. Sorry. Try the screwdriver. See if she wanted to fix something. Be gone, Vixen. Well, we can't really do much about natural Mika. Yeah, he was just big courting action. Oh, it's so quiet. The quiet creeps me out. If you're wondering why I'm not playing music, it's because the quiet really adds to the atmosphere. Jesus, Quinn. Oh boy. Stay on the left. No. Squeeze through the right. We're not gonna stab natural Mika. We're not gonna stab natural Mika. I can't anyway. I literally cannot. I tried to use the screwdriver. It did not work. Not that I was trying, it just didn't work. Do a Titus laugh. It said authorized personnel to be not entered here. But we gotta go into the sewer. But we gotta help. See, I don't really want this stairwell. Oh well. No! I don't want to go in there. I don't know why, I just don't. I mean, of course I really want to get back to the surface. I mean, I really, really do, but something about those stairs scares me. I'm sorry. I know what you must be thinking after we went all this trouble to find these stairs. But I don't want to use them. Let's find another stairway, okay? Can't we, please? Do you want to climb the stairs? Let's do a save state and see what happens. I just want to see what happens. Let's climb it. What's the matter? What is it? Oh no! Eek! Help me! Oh no! Kind of a sus angle. Oh no! Well, dang. It's no use. I can't see. Can't see anymore. Naomi. It's a zombie, apparently. Oh my God! Yeah, that's a good dead roll. Does it just crash to black? Ugh. My head hurts. That thing knocked me down the stairs. What happened to Naomi? Naomi! Shh! Be quiet. You want him to hear you? Let me tell you, wasn't easy dragging you here. Huh? Oh, don't worry about thanking me. This isn't the first time I had to do this. That stairway is their, holy rings. I don't know. Hunting ground, I guess. That specific stairway. They chase people from the surface down here, and after chasing them around and giving them a good scare, they grab them and take them away. Nobody knows where they get taken. Just when you think you're gonna finally get out of here, bam, they grab you. Real friendly bunch, huh? Whatever you do, don't go back to that stairway. It's too dangerous. They'll get you for sure. And one more thing. I know how you feel, but I'd forget about that girl if I were you. If you want to get out of here, you're gonna have to think only of yourself. Look out for number one, right? They're all alone now. Oh. Going back to the stairs. Gotta save her. Save Naomi. I'm gonna get kidnapped. So you can lose Naomi going in there. And I'm gonna load. I'm gonna load. It looks like we've got another one. Another frightened little rat chased into a corner. Struggling pointlessly, seeking the surface, seeking the light it is lost. This one was a little disappointing, though. I thought it would struggle more. It's so much more interesting when they do. Don't worry, little one, we have you now. You will come with us. You will come with us to the presence of our master, the Dark Messiah. Game over. Just instant game over. Alright, let's not go. Let's not go. We're gonna not climb the stairs.
Snake!
Okay, we're not climbing the stairs now. We'll look around some more first. We may have to. Game over, yeah. Is that the protagonist from Cry of Fear? He's not nearly whiny enough. No, why am I not? Huh, pardon me. I thought I got enough sleep. This is definitely a new favorite. Oh, yeah. I'll bring back Holy Shell. It should pop up on 7TV at some point. And I'll try and, like, once I start getting more emotes, I'll probably stick it back in. But yeah, Midnight found that. We were looking at GIFs of the original Resident Evil cast. It's just that lineup. And I think I put Wesker down, and he does this thing where he's like, you know, he's got his gun, he's like, and then out of nowhere, right before it cuts, he goes, and then it just cuts. He just goes, and it's just so weird. And Midnight noticed it, and then I noticed, and then I saw it, I was like, ah, shit. And then I made it an emote. Original Wesker is hilarious. Hold up, I thought I heard a footstep. I may have heard footstep. It doesn't matter now. Residential area. Yamaoka. Huh? What am I doing drinking at a time like this? What kind of stupid question is that? Anytime's a good time for a drink. You should try it. It'll change your life, I tell you. Life's full of crap, you know. Your boyfriend dumps you, or your girlfriend dumps you, you lose your money, you get fired from your job. A good drink, you forget all about it. Listen, there's a bar up that a ways a little. You should stop by. Have yourself a drink, forget these troubles. I recommend the vodka they make down there. They call it Underground Romance. This is secretly a Russian game. Okay, he's just gonna say the same thing. Oh! Just snuck up on me. Those vids are very funny to you. They were then and they still are. Oh, I know. They're hilarious. I think they were intentionally funny. You have the same advice about naps. Naps. Anytime's a good time for a nap. I agree with that. Naps. Oh, shit. Hi. That man at the bar. Hey, you know who he is, don't you? Remember those headlines about a serial killer running around? It was about 2 years ago, I think. He killed a cop down in Fukuoka, then just disappeared. They must have had every cop in the county looking for him, but they never found him. I know it's him. It's that Kyoji Kamiya. It has to be. Okay.
I'm gonna give him 100 bits. I'm gonna go
100 bits.
Adventure_Josh slammed 100 bits. Oh no, the chair. I don't know who this guy is. Is it time for a pizza?
I think it's time for a pizza. Thank you for the 100 bits, Josh. We're playing Hell Knight. I'm really liking it so far. It's not too hard or anything. And I kind of like how the enemies will despawn after you enter a room. Maybe a little on the cheesy side. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. We're going in. Look at them enjoying their pizza. It's the pizza bar. Luke Force is making dreams come true. Damn. There's Camilla. What is Camilla doing? He's grabbing a Molotov? This is just a really stinky bottle of vodka. A bar. We made it to bar. Well, well, well. How'd you manage to find a pretty young thing like that down here? Are you one of those people on the subway? Looks like we're the only ones who made it out alive. Sometimes one at a time. Only if you're feeling romantic, I'm sure. Are you who I think you are? You mean, am I Kyoji Kamiya? The same Kyoji Kamiya who shocked the nation 2 years ago by going on a killing spree. The same Kyoji Kamiya who killed a cop in Osaka and then disappeared after being seen at the Hakata airport. And has never been caught? The one and the same. I remember the press made a big deal about it. The handsome cop killer. The dashing mass murderer. Of course, the excitement all died down in about 6 months. Cops are all idiots. It's not hard to hide from them. All you have to do is put on a hat or a pair of sunglasses. They won't even see you, even if you stood right in front of them. Even if someone did notice me, it's a simple matter to make sure they never tell anyone. Ha! Never tell anyone anything again. There. Don't cry. If you cry too much, I'll get excited. Like a kid with a new toy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to you. Besides, you're different. You don't look like prey. Prey? What do you mean, prey? Me, almost everyone is prey. Their faces paralyzed with fear, their shrieks, the tears they shed from their wide-open, frightened eyes. All of that is mine. I take all they are and make them mine. They become my blood, my flesh, my strength. Stop it! You're crazy! You're insane! Insane? Crazy? Huh, maybe. Maybe not. But you're the same as me, I can tell. You know what it's like, don't you? You can feel it, can't you? Inside your hearts. A black, gnawing hunger, hungry for blood. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't want to have to listen to this creep any longer. Huh. Looks like I didn't make too good of an impression on your lady friend there. But you can't deny it. I know you can hear it, just like me. Deep in the back of your mind, buried in your heart, that screaming growing ever louder. I'll see you again. Assuming, of course, we both lived that long. Well, we got High Woman, Bored Alley, Depressed Ganges. Depressed Ganges. And Master Jake. Not to be confused with Master Shake. I just hate them, you know? Those holy ring people or whatever they're called. All those religious types get under my skin, you know what I mean? Anything else? No. Board Alley. God, this guy really gets on my nerves. Serves him right if the holy ring kidnapped him. Ganges. Something about Mesh just ain't been right lately. Everybody's acted strangely. Wonder what if it means something's gonna happen. You're in luck. We just got a new batch of underground romance in here. Here you go. We got a bottle of romance. Well, that's what we got. We got to bring that back to the drunkard. Either the drunkard or the girl with the necklace. Just handed it off to me. Ooh, it's a little janky to open these doors. Okay, let's try to give this to Yamaoka. Can't be used here. Oh, maybe it is the girl. Thank you for the gigantified broody. Look at how good that broody looks. No, you don't. Not this game. Ah. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going north, aren't we? Yeah, we're going north. I want to go back to that door with the girl. I want to go to the girl room. The monsters, if I'm about due for a monster visit. Yeah, we can at least clear out this part of the floor too. Tickle that ADHD or that obsessive compulsive disorder. There we go. Look at that. Satisfying. I feel like I gotta be quiet. Especially when the music stops. And it's just this big, pregnant pause. Is this where she is? Here she is. Let's give her some wine. Okay, so it can't be used here. Let's go with TK. Welcome in. We're playing Hell Night. So far, there have been no nights. But it is a Hell Night. I guess it didn't start... It didn't have a K. Hell Night doesn't have a K in it, so... Let's see here. Okay, let's try, let's go past the bar. Is that not a pink bow? Pink sunglasses pushed up to her hair? Huh? Pink bow, pink sunglasses. I don't understand. The lady in the room. Oh, it might have been pink sunglasses. We'll have to go back and visit her. If we live that long. I don't know if these enemies can one-shot us. I imagine they can. Bed's seen better days. It's fallen apart. Do I want to sleep in the bed? A large sturdy dresser in the room. Its feet are fastened to the ground with large screws to make it stop from tipping over in an earthquake. Large screws, you say? Oh, no. Back in there. Large screws, they said. I can open things with large screws. You use the screwdriver. Now that the screws are gone, the dresser can be properly moved. Move the dresser. You found a hidden passage that was covered by the dresser. Let's open the door and we'll go on in. Hell yeah. Oh, jeez. This is a very spooky passage, Scoob. Oh my god. Nah, I can't see nothing. What was that? Something alive in here. No doubt about it. It's so dark. Hate how dark this is.
Adventure awaits!
Jesus.
Huzzah!
Nope. Nope. No. No. We're going to go back. Oh, you know I say that. How's it going, Crutus? We're playing a very tense survival horror game now. My screen's kind of dusty. I actually can't see it better with the sunglasses on, believe it or not. It's a little on the dusty side. I need to wipe it down. It's very creepy. It seems very linear, however. So maybe the secret passage isn't so bad. If it is dangerous, though, I have to run all the way back. That's gonna stink. Okay. Looks like it just had jump scare noises.
You know Alpha's not actually getting shot when you hit the red button, right? He's been faking it the whole time.
Hey, Kefka.
He just makes a stupid face and leans back if he even remembers, which he almost never does.
I did beat Darkseid too, Kefka. It was awesome.
He doesn't
It was really good.
eat anybody. Alpha physically shrinks down to a microbe and sneaks off screen, and then
it pulled a
returns to
very
his original
difficult
size.
thing
See, I've got Alpha all
to pull off, and I feel like it pulled it off. Northeastern residential area. Don't leave. I don't want to leave. I've been doing that a lot. We're playing Hell Knight now. It's really good. You want to open the door and go through? No. Okay, we can't do anything else. Let's go ahead. It's loading, I think. Tokyo Mesh, first floor, northeast area. Did I want to go to the northeast area? I don't even know if I want to be here. Should I go back? Okay, we found a secret passage to northeast. Oh, we gotta look for more stairs. So we are doing the right thing. Locked and can't be opened. But we'll have to go back down if we really need to. Have no choice. I like how the game can continue without Naomi. Oh! The net! Asada! You're new down here, aren't you? Let me guess, she also got fed up with all that goes on up here and came down here to get away from it all, right? You look a little young to be down here. Anyway, come one, come all. That's our policy down here. We don't ask questions in the mesh. Still, I heard something about the other day that I'm a little worried about. You know about that Holy Ring cult, don't you? I mean, you've seen them up on the surface, haven't you? Well, what you may not know is they are going around kidnapping people. Not everyone around here knows what they are, but sometimes you can hear things. The sounds people from above make when they're being chased by the cultists. They sound like animals do when they die, a scream like from the bottom of their souls, a sound so horrible that it almost can't be put into words. Really? Yeah, she may come back as a cultist if you let her go. She's still with me though, so it's all okay right now. What's more, I hear they got some kind of secret plan they're working on, something big. Some people say that they're killing the people they chase and use their blood for, well, whatever. Who knows what a bunch of crazies like that might be thinking, huh? I'd keep an eye out for him if I were you. If you see him coming, run the other way. Yeah, you got it. Thanks, the net. Solidly locked. Yep. Well, that's done. Guess the only other way is... Well, we could always go down that hall some more. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Well... Nah, that looks like big shit. So the mess is enormous, is all I'm getting out of this. Okay, so we have 2 routes. One of which goes west. Let's see if we can continue going around this way. Ah, a door. Number 3 door. And, oh, it's an... Okay, so these are info terminals, all of them. Cool. Let's see what's here. Okay. Okay. Freight passage. Transporting raw materials, conveyor belts installed on the floor. Watch your step at all times. Oh boy. Room contains the controls for the first floor emergency defense mechanisms. This room is off limits to non-authorized personnel. Residence quarters for enlisted men. Residence quarters for more enlisted men. Enlisted men's quarters. Mechanized gate which connects to the neighboring northwest area. Times of emergency, the guests will be shut and locked to keep out invaders. Okay, cool. And the first one, Mike Dawson actually... Yes! When Mike was asked to be in the sequel, he reviews. Well, yeah, there's a reason why. Really? So that was on purpose. So it was a spite thing. I was wondering why they gave him such a character assassination, Kefka. I didn't know it was based on like just not liking Mike Dawson. Information terminal. I mean, it worked. He was definitely extremely pathetic. Like, he was a very Nothing, don't worry about it. What do you do? What do you mean? I don't like that Kamiya guy. He really scared me. I hope we never see him again. Why was she giggling? Oh, I don't like that, guys. Let's keep it going. Yeah, let's just get this out of the way. Like being able to see where I've been. An unknown map variable may just screw me if I try to go that way. Okay, we got another... We found the entrance. We go into the entrance? Can we use the key here too? I don't want to take those stairs. Why don't we look for another way out? Yeah, I know you don't want to take them. Okay, so we can go through any mechanized gate now. It won't open. Maybe it's broken. Oh, shit. Make a product that's when the real gem is made sad. They squandered that opportunity. I guess so. Honestly, like, making him pathetic gave him character, which is something he didn't have originally. He wasn't a likable character. But he still had more character than just, I bought a house, and now evil has attacked. And the finale was just awesome. It was so crazy. It was completely deranged. What was that? But I heard something. Like a little jingle. Solidly locked. Yeah. Oh, shit. What the hell is that? Whoa. Oh, it's a real person. What do you think you're doing scaring somebody like that? They say there's some kind of monster loose in the mesh, something horrible. Comes out of nowhere, disappears into thin air. It's faster than anything you've ever seen. 1 minute it's behind you, next it's right in front of you. The scariest thing is, they say it hunts people down and eats them. Huh? Oh no. Oh no! Oh god! Thanks, Sakaki. Time to run! Run! Okay, we gotta go, to either of those doors. Don't get stuck. I got stuck. Okay, I've lost him for now, but he could catch up quick. Apparently he's fast. And we remember how fast. Fuck. Okay. He's gone. Whew. Okay, this is the way back out. Let's, where else can we go? Okay, I think we despawned him. Oh. I was too scared to death scream. Oh, see, here's what I think happened, Kefka. You ready for this? I think he killed Rita. And I also fully believe that the dark counterpart of Mike was real. I think the dark world was real. All of it was real. It came to mind, and this is just a personal interpretation. God. And this is a personal interpretation. But here's what I think went down. For whatever reason, Mike wanted to kill the behemoth, or not Mike, but Jack wanted to kill the behemoth but couldn't do it himself because he was the Dark World's counterpart of Mike. But he could get Mike to do it because Mike had killed the shit before. So his plan was to use this pathetic, unstable guy for the ulterior motive of basically saving the Dark World, because he lived there, and then kill him after, which is what he ended up doing. Basically just put him down. Oh shit. It's a conveyor belt, I'm not moving. Yeah. Because that would explain why he wasn't the I don't think he was the shapeshifter. It would explain why there was a Dark World counterpart. Like why there was no Dark World counterpart to Mike when there was a Dark World counterpart to everybody else. It would explain why you were still seeing Jack shenanigans after Mike died. If it was all in Mike's head, then Jack wouldn't even be there. And two, it just makes for a way cooler ending. It just makes the ending way cooler that way. And I firmly believe in the rule of cool. Residential area. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, it kind of sucks it doesn't mark what doors are locked and which ones are open. Ooh. Okay. Dried rust-colored spots all over. It doesn't look like anyone's been here for a long time. But if you want to do the "it was all a dream" ending, I mean, that's just as likely. But they kept it ambiguous, and I do like that they kept it ambiguous. Lots of tiny insect footprints in the dust. What a creepy place. It's a strange oval-shaped object. Why does looking at it make me so nervous? Why am I frightened of this old medallion? A strange Ojet Dalt. Exactly, Raised. That's why I was kind of like, I don't think it was all in his head for Jack to get out of there. Let's see here. And if I'm wrong, yeah, it's my interpretation. So we can't really do anything with the strange art object. Can't be used here. Mechanized gate key won't work. I knew it wouldn't. And he's scared of it, and he doesn't want it. Which could be bad. Okay, we're facing east right now. We want to go south then. Lock tight. What makes you sad? When people think games can only have one object. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I feel like, especially with more interpretive games like Darkseid 2, Darkseid 2 was fascinating. It was really good. It was written very well, all things considered. Even if it was a little spiteful, even if it was a little bit aggressive, passive-aggressive. Solidly built crate covered in dust. Well, we have, you know what we have? We have a crowbar. We have a crowbar. We can pry these open. Can't be used. An empty crate. Like the kind used to ship wine. Sealed shut with thick nails. Okay, here we go. Use the crowbar. We got a bottle of Tokyo Mesh Vintage. Okay, so we got another bottle. We have 2 bottles of different liquor now. That's gotta count for something. Some games are aiming for a specific interpretation, but the audience still exists. I'm a firm believer in... See, I didn't used to agree with it, mostly because it's such a harsh-sounding term. I feel like if it had a different name, that would be... It would be more accepted. I think that it's a very poorly chosen name. And what I'm talking about is the concept of death of the author, is what it's called. And what it means is that when an author's work is done and he's got it out to the people, then it's up to the people to decide what it means. And it's up to the author too to decide what it means, but the author doesn't get to dictate what the meaning of the work is. And I do kind of agree with that. I do agree with that. Exactly. That's exactly what it means. Oh, cool. We gotta save. Awesome. We hadn't saved in a while. Oh, that's just a Let's Player. Oh, you're thinking that they may have just... See, that... I don't think so. In that case, Kefka, I'm not sure. I think I think the writer, because it was the Ultima 7 writer, had an idea for a character that wasn't likable. That was... Basically, he wanted to write a murder mystery game where you were a prime suspect, but he didn't want to eliminate you from being that suspect. I think it may have been that simple. I don't think it was that passive-aggressive. At least it didn't come off that mean-spirited to me. It could have been, but I didn't personally consider it to be that mean-spirited. Exactly. And no, well, It's like you can, and it would definitely add pretty truthful context. See, for me, like, I didn't see it that way. What I was reading out of it was that in order to interpret the story, like, do you have to take the author's word on it? I think it was like things like what got me agreeing with it was The Sopranos and oh shit. Where the fuck do you go? He's still here. Okay, we did just save. Is he gone? No! Whoa! It is one shot. I wanted to see if it was one shot. Oh no! Wait, let's appreciate this Terminator. Holy crap. What a cool design compared to the zombie. Are you done? Okay, so is this the end? Okay, and then he gives you time to escape. Okay, that's a way less abrupt game over than last time. It's a different game over too. And then there's the game over. Yeah. It has been bent variously, yeah. See, the way I bend it, it would help. I feel like studying the author's life and writings is a good way to interpret it, and it would help interpret. I see Death of the Author as the author saying, well, no, you shouldn't see it this way because I wrote it for this reason. And I find that kind of hacky. I guess it is valid for them to do that, but it's still also kind of hacky because if you feel it's like explaining a joke at that point. Like if you have to explain the joke, then was it really that funny? Something like that. Biomechanical designs, yeah. This one has that monster there was a good one. Oh, he was actually threatening too. He was fucking hauling ass. I agree with that too. Yeah, I don't fully agree with Death of the Author, but I do agree with parts of it. Like the idea of like I said, the idea of the author trying to dictate how you're supposed to interpret it. I think that's a good example of when Death of the Author should apply. Like, I wouldn't want, if I wrote a book, I wouldn't want to, like, dictate, oh, you read it wrong. You should have seen it this way. I don't like that. So he's just here. How do we get past him? By running! Run! Ah! Okay. Find a door. Oh god. Oh god. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, Jesus. Telling you interpreted wrong, I think is separate. I think that's just somebody being a dick. Oh, see, like, I could... Well, exactly. If you, like, way I see it, if the author's being a dick, you are well within your rights to ignore him and what interpretations he wants you to have. You'll never understand the terms of Death of the Author and media literacy actually mean. You're okay with that. Honestly, Couch Potato, you're right. I mean, the idea of Death of the Author kind of is self-defeating when you think about it. Like, somebody wrote Death of the Author, and if Death of the Author applies, you could just fucking ignore it. Yeah, absolutely, Kefka. I could see that. Cyber Dreams did like keeping their games open-ended and interpretive. Reminds you of people playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, well, we found a guy. I love that there are just people living here, hiding Jinbei. I played Death of the Author. Yeah, it's just a trap card that swaps your life points. You interpret the match to go a different way. It's actually kind of that could be a cool card. That seems like a very bannable card. Hey there, young fella. You wouldn't happen to have a bottle of Tokyo Mesh Vintage on you, would you? They say that 1 drop will make you lose yourself in dreams, that 2 will make you fly, and that 3 will let you dance among the stars. Say it's the best whiskey ever made by man. I would give anything to have a sip, even just a swallow, before I die. Yeah, okay, Gene Bay, I'll give you your wine. Sounds very Calvin Ball. Yeah, doesn't it? Hey, bless my stars and garters, it's a bottle of Tokyo Mesh Vintage. Wasn't Calvin Ball just like the rules are I win and you don't? Wasn't that Calvin Ball? Calvin Ball was a sport made up in Calvin and Hobbes, if I remember right. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, Calvin Ball. Game invented by Calvin and Hobbes. 1 permanent rule, players cannot play it the same way twice. Oh, okay. One game, the goal was to capture the opponent's flag. In a different game, the goal was to score points by hitting badminton birdies against trees with a croak. Yeah, it's just random crap. It can't be done the same way twice. You go through a process of saying the rules that you just made up. Yes. Yeah. I remember that. He would always try to twist it into a way where he'd have to win. Cyber Dreams. Yeah, true. Better than Trucker Dreams.